Hi students, welcome back to the class. In this video, let's learn the poem Geography lesson. First stanza. When the jet sprang into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. Seeing it scaled 6 inches to the mile, there seemed an inevitability about what on ground had looked haphazard, unplanned, and without style when the jet sprang into the sky. The poet says when the jet sprang, here it means lifted off, into the sky, it was clear. The poet understood why the city had developed the way it had, because everything looked so small that a mile seemed to be like 6 inches only. It means everything looks small from above. It becomes inevitable that everything developed unplanned, without style, and without any principle of an organization on the ground or on earth. One thing is very clear here. The poet repeats the first line. When the jet sprang into the sky, therefore, he saw all this when the jet or airplane was in the air. Now let's see second stanza. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had cities where the rivers ran and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography, that land and water attracted man, was clearly delineated when the jet reached 10,000 feet. Now let us see what is in this stanza. In the second part, the poet says that when the plane reached 10,000 feet in the sky, the poet came to know why the cities of countries are located near the rivers and also the valleys are so populated. Next, the poet provides the logic of geography, which is clearly delineated the reason that made the people settle in an unorganized way. According to him, land and water, which are the lifeline and the reason for our survival, attracted the early humans. The land here refers to the green land on which we cultivate food and make the shelter. Like the previous stanza, the poet repeats the line when the jet reached 10,000 feet to tell that he came to know about all this only when the airplane was 10,000 feet up in the sky and he could see land and water. Now let us see third and final stanza of the poem. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, when the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round and that it had more sea than land. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other, to build walls across cities, and to kill. From that height, it was not clear why. Now, in the third part, the poet says that when the aeroplane was at the height of around 6 miles, it became clear that the earth is round and that it has more sea than land. But here again he says, according to him, he could not understand why people hate each other on earth, why we build walls across cities and kill each other. See, here at such a height, the poet sees a single earth and wonders why people are divided. He could not understand this. So this is the poem.